Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ben here with IV Drip Launch, and today I just wanted to hop on here and do a quick video. Get a lot of people asking, what should I post every day on social media? I feel the pressure of, everybody tells me I have to be posting on social media every day or several times a day. And while that's true, there's definitely a lot of value to posting every day, of course, just so you're staying in front of your audience and being reliable in that sense. But reality is it is really hard to do, and especially for a lot of solopreneurs, you're seeing patients, you're booking calls, you're scheduling, you're doing all the marketing, you're doing all the admin work, you're doing everything right by yourself. So there's just not a lot of time left to do the marketing at the end of the day. And really, it's obviously one of the most critical components, of running your business and getting those patients that you need, to stay in business, right? So how to grow your audience with $1 a day social media posts. This really hopefully will um, simplify what you're going to post, how you're going to post, when you're going to post, things like that, and hopefully make your life a little bit easier. So, just want to run through this real quick, and let's take a look at what we recommend you do as a solopreneur, especially if you don't have a lot of staff or dedicated people to do this. So, the idea is to reach more people and, most importantly, get the data without the daily stress. So, let's jump into it. Okay, so why $1 a day? And what does this mean, right? So, this is an affordable way to get content. And most importantly, you're going to quickly gain the insights on what your audience actually wants to see. So, you're posting all this different stuff, and we really don't know, uh, if they want to see that or not, right? So, we're going to learn what they want to see, and then we're going to do more of that. So, that's the idea of this, and this is going to be a quick way to get that data. And then, most importantly, it's going to take away a lot of stress where you don't need to post every single day, for your clinic. So, the basic strategy behind this is we want to create 6 to 8 posts, and we'll get into a little bit of detail in a couple slides here on what to post and how to do that. But the idea is to have 6 to 8 posts that are boosted for $1 a day each. So essentially, you'll be spending $6 to $8 a day to get the data that you need, and also you're going to be bringing in business by doing this because you're going to be getting a ton of exposure, right, at the $6 to $8 per day. So the idea is you would post these and you let them run for a minimum of 7 days. So any new post, it runs a minimum of 7 days, so you can get the data that you really need. So you'll spend $7 on that post essentially to learn if that's what your audience really wants to see. And then once you have the 6 to 8 posts up, then every week, so once a week, you would replace the two lowest performers out of those posts with two new posts for the week. So each week, you're essentially going to have to create two new posts with this method. And that takes a lot of the stress away of having to do this every single day, right? So, two new posts. And then once you get things going and you start building that momentum, it's just going to get easier and less stressful. But you're really going to start to figure out which posts work, and you're going to start to get some high performers, which we'll touch on in a little bit here. So there truly is power in testing, right? So we put stuff out there on social media, and if we don't have a massive organic following of thousands of followers, we're really not reaching that many people, right? We put all this work into posting stuff on social media, and very few people are actually seeing it. So we're really just guessing on what works and what doesn't, things like that. So data over guesswork is certainly going to be true here. Um, we're going to see what works best, right? Videos or images. So what we want to do is in the 6 to 8 posts, we want to do half of them, as videos and half of them as images or text posts and things like that. So, and we're going to be able to optimize for higher engagement with this method. Okay, so what to post? I'm going to come out with a separate video of a 30-day social media planner type thing where it will just give you exactly what to post every single day. So keep an eye. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel here as well so you can get alerted when these videos come out. That'll actually be a really fun one to do. But the four focus areas that I want to keep focused on here is brand. So who you are and why you're different, right? So this could be brand videos are some of my favorites, and it just puts a face behind your brand. So you're gonna have to get comfortable being on camera or somebody dedicated in your company to do that, right? So people can get to know you and who you are. So brand video, what I love to do is grab your phone and just shoot a video of, "Hi, I'm so and so," with your company name. This is what we do. This is what we offer. This is what our clinic looks like on the outside, or for mobile, this is what our mobile operation looks like. This is the inside of our clinic. This is our front desk person. So kind of walk your clients through just in a short video, like if they come to your clinic or if you show up at their house, like kind of what they can expect, who you are, and that way they kind of get to know you a little bit. So when they do come in or when you do see them in their home, they're already familiar. You're already a familiar face with them. It'll start to break down some barriers like that. So just super easy. Don't overthink it. Don't worry about highly editing your photo or videos or anything like that. Just simply grab your phone, hit record, and just get it done, right? So number two would be awareness. Show problems you solve, right? And then education. There's still a lot of people that aren't really aware of IV therapy and the benefits and things like that. So do some educational videos, what your different drips are good for, things like that. And then, of course, you can mix in some sale ads if you have, promotions, offers, and things like that. So really, those four areas. And then in our next video series, we're really going to break that down and start to build out some content calendars for you on exactly what to post. So hopefully that'll be helpful. So, like I already mentioned, we want to mix content types. Like right now, we're putting posts out there. It could be images, it could be short videos. We might have a decent idea, based on engagement we're getting. But really, I want to keep this half and half. So, half videos and half static images, text, things like that. So, we really can see. And my gut feeling is already telling me that the video posts are going to outperform anything else, especially if it's you on there and it's just real life stuff. And, one way to think about this is to just document your day, right? As a provider. So just document your day, what your day looks like, things like that. So, but this is really gonna give you the really good data that you need to know what to focus on moving forward. So yeah, 50% video, 50% static posts, and just really keep it simple, eye catchy, focus on good headlines, things like that. But that's all, things that we'll learn and will get easier over time as we build momentum and really move forward with this. Now we need to measure the success of our posts, right? So we're going to look for the top performing posts. We're going to look for engagement, likes, comments, shares, of course, the obvious ones, clicks. So if you have posts that are linking to a web page or different things, we're going to see how many people are clicking through to that. And then who's seeing it. So what's our reach? So we're going to kind of gauge it off those three areas. And then that'll tell us which ones are the lowest performing so we can replace those bottom two as we move forward. Here's an example weekly workflow. So the most work that you're going to have to put in is upfront to actually get those 6 posts or 8 posts done, right? We need to create those. Like I said, don't overthink it. We just need to get those done, get them posted, and get them boosted at $1 a day. And then every week, we're going to start to replace the bottom two performing. And then we're just going to repeat that weekly. So really, your focus is going to be 2 videos a week. 2 videos a week or 2 posts a week. One can be a video, one can be a static post. Sale, it doesn't matter what it is, right? The good thing is we're going to get the data, which is going to show you exactly what you need to be posting. a couple of tips here on, okay, this is great. We have these posts going for $1 a day. But what if we have a post that really is outperforming all the others, just like it's just off the charts, right? For some reason, you put something out there and people just love it, they engage with it. Then the really good news is now it's like, okay, let's do more of that, right? That's the obvious thing. But then you can really boost that to $5 a day. And I forgot to mention, when you're boosting these posts, like I like to see an audience size of at least 300,000 people. So when you're boosting these posts on Facebook, you want to have a large enough audience size to really get the data quickly. So if you're in a small town or whatever the case is, maybe expand out a little bit with your dollar a day post. Just, especially early on here, maybe in the first month or so, just so we can get the data that we really need. So try to have, an audience size of 300,000. And then when you get posts that really start outperforming others, then you can dial that in and maybe set that to like a 10 to 12 mile radius around your clinic or your service area. So you can really focus that in and really target that audience that, is going to be potential clients. So yeah, keep those two things in mind. And also, when you do have a really good performing post, you can do some spins off of that post and maybe turn it more into a sale or promotion or something like that, because whatever you did in that post is grabbing the attention of your audience. So that's a great opportunity to then do some variations of that. Maybe you're doing a buy one get one free infusion or bring a friend free date or whatever it is, so you can have a little bit of fun with that. The obvious benefits of this strategy are, it's going to be affordable growth. Marketing is key, right, to growing your business. But we don't need to break the bank doing it. Let's try to keep it manageable. But most importantly, we're going to learn and understand your audience better. Like, what do they want to see? What are they engaging with? And then ultimately, less stress, right? Less stress, more impact on these dollar a day post strategy. So you have your business operational, maybe you just are getting started, or you've been in operation for a while and it's just not as busy as you were hoping or anticipating. So if you're ready to simplify your social media game, start your $1 a day posts this week. So make a commitment to yourself that you're going to build 6 to 8 posts to put on social media and get those boosted at $1 a day. So if you need help with anything, I'm always here. Drop me a comment or DM me on Facebook, IV Drip Launch, and I would be happy to give you some inspiration and give you some additional tips. But also keep in mind to make sure you subscribe to this channel, because we're going to be coming out with those additional videos on exactly how to post these in Facebook Business Manager, how to set that up, and exactly how to go through the settings in the Business Manager, make sure we're targeting the right audience and the right locations and things like that. And there's some different tips and tricks. Of course, there's 20 different ways you can boost these posts, but for the time being, just get the post done, get them boosted in your service area if you have the 300,000 people, or expand it out just so we can get the data and start learning what your audience really wants to see. So hope this helps, and have a great day.